What's up, YouTube family? We back with a blank screen. I don't know what's going on. I see it's a blank screen, so I don't know what we're doing. So I'm gonna let her take this one. I'm literally looking at a blank screen right now.
All right, so well, yes, it is a blank screen, but the title it just says he can't be stopped. So
I can't be stopped. Jesus, we know he can't be stopped at all.
I don't got time to explain today. All right, so what we have is, so I was checking this guy out a few days ago. It's called the Liberal Hivemind, and I was like, oh my God, like, wow, we may have to do a reaction to him. So I was deceived a little bit by the name. I was like, liberal. I was like,
You got over 1 million subscribers too.
But yeah, he's at 1 million subscribers. So, but I still was like, let me check him out still, see what he's talking about and everything. And I was like, dang, he breaks it down real good. I like that. So I thought you would probably like what he's saying as well. So I wanted to check out this one because he's talking about your best buddy, Donald Trump.
Okay.
And our governor of Florida also, he actually has that, his campaign video at the end of it. So that's like, it was like my dream video at this point. Like Donald Trump and DeSantis in the same one. So I was like, let's go and do that one. We're going to check it out. Cause
you say who? Said Donald Trump?
Donald Trump and Ron DeSantis.
At the same place at the same time?
That's what it seems
Ain't
like.
Ain't nothing but a politic party. Do.
All right. So, but yeah, so we're going to get into this one. And I think you're going to like it.
Okay.
Y'all going to like it too because y'all got to check him out if you haven't already subscribed to him as well. Or us. Make sure you do that. Also, you ready to get started?
Let's make it do what it do.
Hey guys, welcome to the Liberal Hivemind, a channel solely focused on exposing the abundant hypocrisy of the left. Folks, I get so frustrated. Now is not the time. Can these neocon, pearl-clutching Mitt Romney clones just give it a break already? I mean, come on. The Democrats as a party are at the weakest point that they have been in nearly 2 decades. Donald Trump continues to grow his base and grow his support. He's the most popular he's ever been, especially in the head-to-head matchup, and all we keep hearing from these neocon losers, because that's what they are. They're good at one thing and one thing alone, losing elections and losing the culture war. All we keep hearing from them is how Donald Trump is the problem. Donald Trump is not the problem. You are, and you have been since the start. The refusal of the GOP establishment and the neocon base to get with the program has been one of the biggest issues, period, because they feed into exactly what Democrats want. You know how Democrats win? By keeping the conversation about Donald Trump and keeping the conversation away from the issues, which is exactly where Donald Trump wins. And right now, folks, now is time to be focused purely on the issues and not the superficial political garbage that people keep talking about. And that's the topic of discussion for today's video. I got a bunch of different stuff to show you guys, and hopefully it all comes together smoothly. We got some stuff to cover, but folks, before we get into anything, this video is actually brought to you guys by a sponsor, so let's play that clip. Listen, friends, inflation. We're talking about record-setting inflation that's absolutely hammering everyday Americans. And now the situation we're facing is possibly even more grim. Not only runaway inflation, but a possible recession right around the corner as the Fed continues to increase interest rates. Well, probably the best way to say it, a Biden recession. Well, folks, in troubled economic times, you need to protect your wealth and you need to protect your future. And that's why I'm teaming up with the only precious metal dealer that I trust, American Hartford Gold. They can show you how to protect your savings and retirement accounts by diversifying your portfolio with physical gold and physical silver, and the best part is that it's incredibly easy. All it takes to get started is one short phone call, and they'll have physical gold and silver delivered right to your door or inside your IRA or 401k. And you know that you can trust American Hartford Gold because they're the highest rated firm in the country with an A+ rating from the BBB and thousands of satisfied clients. And here's the cherry on top of all of it, as an exclusive offer for this community, they'll give you up to $1,500 of free silver and a free safe on qualifying orders. So don't wait, folks. Call them now at 844-440-1005. That's 844-440-1005, or text Hivemind to 65532. Again, that's Hivemind to 65532. Hivemind one word. A huge thank you to American Heart for Gold. Now back to the video. Alright friends, so this video is inspired by actually one screenshot right over here from Rasmussen, which shows two headlines back to back on the Real Clear Politics news headline aggregator. We have one from Rich Barris and one from Nate Silver, two pollsters. One the People's Pundit, one of the most accurate pollsters out there, and the next is of course Nate Plastic, the biggest joke in institutional polling. Rich Barris writes on Locals, "No, Trump's presence in the midterm is not risky for the GOP." After Nate Plastic wrote, "Why Trump's presence in the midterms is risky for the GOP." And this is something that we just see popping up over and over again. Fox News just released this right over here. Different view. Alyssa Farah Griffin said she wants to explain to Americans why she won't support Trump again and what a future Republican Party can and should look like. You know what I think most GOP voters don't want the Republican Party to look like? Whatever media hack Alyssa Farah Griffin thinks it should look like. Somebody who has proven time and time again to care more about her own personal career advancement than the actual well-being and the future of the party. And this is what I always mean by it's Donald Trump against the world. Because it's not just Donald Trump against the left, against the mainstream media, it's also Donald Trump against his own party establishment.
Yeah.
Donald Trump is the ticket, he always has been, and especially now he is, and they continue to betray him. Now is not the time to betray Donald Trump. Now is the time to rally behind Donald Trump. And especially after Joe Biden's disastrous speech, that's having the exact kind of influence you might have thought it would. Poll: majority of Americans say Biden's anti-MAGA speech was, quote, designed to incite conflict. The poll found that 56.8% of likely general election voters said that Biden's speech represents a dangerous escalation in rhetoric and is designed.
What'd you say?
Why do you got his picture looking like that? What's the name of that movie? Tupac featured on when they got pulled over by the police and they went before this judge. You remember he was sitting down at the table with everybody and he had like a little.
What was? Oh my God! With Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
Oh
He
my
looked
God.
like the guy,
What is the
the
name
judge.
of that movie? Now I can't. Now
Don't
I
look like the judge right there.
You so stupid. Oh, when he hit the PPS.
Yeah. What's the name of the movie?
Oh my God! I don't know. Now I gotta look it up.
designed to incite conflict amongst Americans. Now's the
Nothing but trouble. That's what it's called. Nothing but trouble.
It fits right in too. Nothing but trouble. He's nothing but trouble.
time where Democrats are looking like literal fascists. Joe Biden is looking terrible. In fact, Joe Biden is looking so bad that one of his top advisors just resigned right after his awful speech. Now is the time for the GOP to realize that Donald Trump is in fact the ticket and not a weight that's holding them down. I've said it time and time again, but the GOP is nothing without Donald Trump, and he continues to prove it just with his events. Joe Biden just did a Snap Labor Day event, I think in Pennsylvania if I'm not mistaken, and look at the abysmal showing. This is what happens when Joe Biden shows up. There is nothing there.
Wow.
I think they should have went closer when they knew all them seats was empty like that. Y'all could have gave that man a little bit of a break.
Maybe it was probably early.
It probably was early.
You know, so it's really no time stamp up there. So I mean, it's probably the early crowd, and you know, it's probably started like 3 hours after that, 1 hour or whatever. But I think that's the. And I'm trying to help them out a little bit. That's probably the early crowd.
Oh, like the traditional church service. Okay, okay.
Meanwhile, of course, we know the contrast when it comes to Donald Trump.
They're over there. No.
So I assume all them came late.
I don't think it was like that with the man. I think that some people did come, man. That's just my opinion. You know, I may be wrong, man. You know, but it is what it is. It's my opinion.
So it's just the time. It's just the time of the.
Yeah, it's probably.
time.
You know, it was probably like the show started at probably like 3, and people was there around like 2 o'clock trying to get good seating. You know.
They had some good seats, all right. But we can tell the difference. It's obvious.
It makes it seem like everybody like, yay! Lift their hands. See that?
To pretend like this is a weakness, like this is holding back the GOP, is
It is
ridiculous.
not.
You know
It's
what's
not.
holding back the GOP? It's the GOP. It's not Donald Trump. Let's continue to cover all of the data that keeps trickling in. Let's look at voter registration, for instance. Voter registration difference since 2020. Take a look at all of these numbers across all of these states. That right there, folks, is a conservative resurgence. Without Donald Trump, what you're seeing on the screen right here doesn't exist. They say that Donald Trump is the reason why we're struggling right now. Well, if that's the case, then why are we seeing polling data suggesting this? 2024 presidential election. Donald Trump is leading Joe Biden by 5 points in the People's Pundit's most recent poll. He's leading by nearly 10 points with independents and nearly 7 points with suburban voters. In the state.
Do you want to grow your YouTube channel? You should consider getting TubeBuddy.
I've been using TubeBuddy for the last
To Pennsylvania from the People's Pundit. Donald Trump leads by 7 points, a stronger lead than any Republican candidate currently in the state, who are actually trailing their Democrat counterparts. And with independents in Pennsylvania, Donald Trump leads by 21 percentage points. 2024 presidential poll by Redfield and Wilton. Donald Trump leads by 3 points against Joe Biden, 7 points against Kamala Harris. The same poll that they conducted November 1st, 2020, Biden was leading in that poll by 12 points. Fabricio Ward/Impact Research. Donald Trump has a higher approval rating in Georgia, Michigan, Nevada, and various other states. This is exactly what I mean by it's time to stop.
This is not okay. This needs to stop now.
The lack of loyalty is sickening, and the lack of basic understanding to the current political landscape, the delusion, the ignorance, the Nikki Haley mentality is, frankly, let's put it into layman terms, stupid. It makes no sense whatsoever.
So go after or keep picking on Biden for no reason. Now it's time to get behind Trump at this point, because right now, if that's who you want to push forward, okay, now's a good time to even bring out.
We're looking at we want to see results. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
you know,
the
economy is just
or remind people
consistently, it's just going
results.
down. So we want to see results. I mean, somebody said to me, I think it was last week, at FedEx. It said, "Hey man, the gas price is looking good for you, right?" I said, "What? What you talking about?" He said, "It went down." I said, "How? When?"
I don't know.
And I'm like, I mean for diesel, it's still up there.
It's still expensive for y'all.
Yeah.
I mean, and even for my car, it's still expensive. I mean, food. Oh my God! He asked me the other day. He's like, "Are we going to the grocery store?" I'm like, "Why?"
You know, we gotta eat. You know.
I mean, yeah, we have to eat. I just did a Walmart
you have
pickup.
somebody around here with survival kits.
But if I do a
know.
Walmart pickup, at least I can budget that
Eating
way.
NASA food, you know, when they
Eating
go
NASA? Oh
yeah.
no, I will not eat that. I just
like
no.
we on the moon or something.
No, but I guess what we have been doing just to cut down on the grocery bill is I just been using the Walmart pickup. That way I have no choice but to order, you know, the things I need at that time, or just to kind of have at the house already. But go to the grocery store, spend $400.
Okay, let's get back
Just because.
Donald Trump is the reason the GOP as a party isn't essentially extinct. It's the reason there's currently a Supreme Court that's holding the Constitution together, because if Democrats had their hands on it, they'd rip it apart. He is the most unappreciated man in politics, period. And instead of the GOP focusing on all of this nonsense and all this garbage, with their ridiculous shadow mutiny to overtake the party and take it away from Donald Trump, maybe they should start focusing on actually campaigning, on getting behind their party. I mean, actually supporting the will of their voters and supporting the leader of their party. Because when it comes to the issues, that's where Republicans win. Instead, what are we seeing? GOP campaign rhetoric is abysmal. I follow all of their Twitter accounts, and like I said in my live stream yesterday morning, they're still posting videos of Joe Biden looking confused on the stage after he gives a speech, saying, "Where am I going?" Which, of course, I mean, I get it. The guy's clearly going through dementia, but they're a one-track mind, posting little Joe Biden gaffes and talking about inflation and missing the bigger picture. They're absolutely terrible at campaigning. They're terrible at packaging messages. They're terrible at just winning in the cultural sphere. And that's exactly the strength that Donald Trump possesses. That's the exact reason why he won in the first place, because he was killing it on the talking points and talking about issues that actually affect voters, everyday regular Americans.
Yeah.
He has the formula to win a presidential election. The GOP doesn't, and they're sitting on their high horse pretending he's the problem, while he's overperforming nearly every single congressional candidate across all the most important states. This is what I mean by stupid. I mean, just to show how incompetent the GOP is, I'm sure you guys know who Michael J. Burry is. We've mentioned him many times on the channel. He's the famed Big Short investor who made billions of dollars for his investment firm during the 2008 crash. Well, you just take a look at his Twitter account. I mean, the guy's not even a political pundit, and he's putting out better and stronger GOP political talking points than the actual GOP is. All the GOP needs to do is very simple. Stop with the Game of Thrones style power struggles. Rally behind the clear de facto leader and just shut up, get with the program, and follow the messaging campaign. It's that simple. There are two guys who get it right: Donald Trump and Ron DeSantis. You want to know how to package a winning campaign message? It's real simple. Follow their lead. I mean, take a look at this most recent campaign ad from Ron DeSantis in the state of Florida.
Ladies and gentlemen, Governor Ron DeSantis.
Today we deliver for the people of Florida yet again.
You saved our jobs.
And kept us going.
They tried to shut us down, but you saved our business.
$1,000 bonuses.
You had our backs.
And honored our service.
You led by facts, not fear.
And you let us decide.
You let me go to school.
You gave me a voice.
You put us first.
And didn't let them keep us apart.
You let us learn.
You let us compete.
All of us.
You protected our right to worship together in person.
And you raised our pay.
You protected our waters.
And kept Florida beautiful.
When they attacked you, you didn't cave.
You stood strong for Florida.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you,
That's
Governor.
what it's about, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Governor DeSantis.
But the GOP just doesn't get it.
And that's
Our
the thing,
governor.
man. I'm not saying that he's perfect.
No,
You know,
neither one of them.
but you
never
still
said
have
that.
to have a spine. That's the problem. When you get in this seat, the president's seat, you're the president of the
Have a
United States
spine.
of America.
No jelly
Point
back.
blank, man. We can't have a jelly back in the seat. As simple as that, man. And no one's perfect. You know what I'm saying? We have had many presidents in the seat, from Abraham Lincoln, and everyone has been talked about. Bottom line. But the thing is, we have to see results. You have to stand firm. You
For the
can't
people.
cave in when people around you say, hey, do this, and you caving in. And I think there need to be an age limit too, man. I mean, you can't be, how old Biden is?
205.
You can't be 205 years old running for president. You know what I'm saying? So,
I'm sorry. It just slipped out.
she said that. But but all I'm saying is that he's not perfect, but you can see the results. Anytime he says something, he does it. He stands on it.
And I sure did cash
And he
my
don't
check
let
when it
nobody,
came.
huh?
I sure did cash my check when it came.
He don't let nobody push him around, man.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
But no, you want a strong leader and somebody that is there for the people, and they'll look at whatever is going on and not working, and hey, let's tweak that, or let's figure out what it is that need to be done to correct that. Don't have a problem and keep the problem, and don't come up with a solution.
Right there, that was a winning political message. But instead, they're posting 10-second videos of Joe Biden looking confused after a speech and chalking it up and saying, well, there you go, we spent millions of dollars on staffers to do this. We're most definitely going to win the next election. Donald Trump's not the problem, you are. The way the GOP is currently spending money to re-elect rhino clowns instead of once again getting with the program. I mean, Raphael Warnock is outspending Herschel Walker 3-1 in the state of Georgia because Democrats understand that as a key race. And apparently, the GOP establishment don't understand that and don't know where to spend money. You have a GOP that is actively sabotaging the future of the Republican Party. That is a fact. Problem is not Donald Trump. Donald Trump is the last remaining strength. And thank the Lord that Ron DeSantis is there to carry on the torch, because without him, the GOP would be completely lost. That's honestly what I got for this video, folks. Just another rant about how the GOP just doesn't get it. And this whole debate and this ridiculous discussion and these garbage talking points that I see all of these moderate, frankly fence-sitting Republicans, some may call them rhinos, with these super cringe talking points about how Donald Trump is a threat to the Republican future, it just really grinds my gears. Donald Trump doesn't get the respect that he deserves. Whether it's his policies, all the things that he was right about, people want to tell Donald Trump how to win an election, when Donald Trump overcame and BTFO'd the entire system that tried to destroy him and saved you from a 2016 insane Hillary Clinton presidency who would have had 3 SCOTUS picks. Wake up, people. He's the last person you should be telling how to win an election. But that's the rant. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like and possibly subscribe to the channel. I'm sure you guys noticed, but we just hit 1 million subscribers.
I see it, bro.
Crazy number.
I see you, man.
All right. Well, yep. Liberal Hivemind, 1 million subscribers. Congratulations.
Man, if I get a
to
million
him
subscribers,
on that.
man.
But
if I get a million subscribers, I'll tap the ass on stage for you guys, man.
I don't know whose stage he gonna be on.
We both gonna tap that.
I did not agree to that.
You gonna be on the stage, tap
I
that.
did not tell the people that. I'm be telling people that. But straight to the point, the GOP, I think they need to stick behind Donald Trump, because it is like when they were behind him, when he was campaigning with, to beat Hillary, they was behind him. They didn't know what to expect, but they supported him. Mm-hmm. He had his flaws, yes, but they supported him so that he could beat Hillary. So now you jump ship and are basically, we regular folk poking the fun at Biden already. Why they need to do it? Now it's the time for them to jump behind Trump and do what he do.
Yeah.
Just do what I do. I use the word. Do what he do. That's
make it do what it do, baby.
I'm sorry.
There you go.
Make it do what he do.
There you go.
Sorry about that.
I got you back.
Okay. All right. You got anything else to add?
No. Everything you summed it all up in a nutshell. So.
All right, nutshell. All right, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you later. Peace.